Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6 where we are teching for some mid to late game war. This is something that I'm sort of out of my comfort zone in doing, which is fun. You should challenge yourselves. Break out of your comfort zone as often as you can. It's how we grow as people. So I'm not really sure where we're supposed to be at timing wise or basically anything. But I do know what our goals are. So that's at least something. We've got full niter. Could use some more stockpile. If we're gonna go domination, maybe I do the Warlord's Throne and then the Grandmaster's Chapel. And we actually need to get started on that lickety split here, don't we? So let's do that. We should finish off a religion too. Should we start by doing that? And then send our Inquisitors up here and convert these cities back? I think we should. I think that sounds like a lovely idea. So we're doing this for housing. So we're at 5 of 6, and then in 2 turns we'll have a bunch more. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish off the Z religion. Holy Order lets it be cheaper, and then we can also get our stupas here, which I'm a big fan of. Although we do have ecstatic cities, which is cool. So let's do this. I love it. I love that we have such an international community here. Don't ever be, if English isn't your native language, don't ever be shy about speaking it or practicing it here. You're among friends. All right, and then we want to... Let's start with the Inquisition. So let's get our stupas, and then some Inquisitors. Paying for open borders, nice. Yeah, we can get the lighthouse here. It's not great. I might also want an encampment here to get our reserves up. Angkor Wat's probably not worth it. Wow, Great Library still here? That's kind of incredible, actually. Probably don't need it, but still interesting. No universities unlocked at the moment. Hey, we can get a second district here so we can finally get this harbor. Oh, and then the Stave Church adding in production to sea resources is kind of cool. Makes our mausoleum that much worse. I do think it's worth it to override that. We're at 5 of 10 housing now, so we can grow like madmen. And we'll place that harbor over here. So we'll evangelize. My favorite building is the stupa, generally speaking. If we were going for a religious victory, we would want a mosque for the extra spread on our units. There are certain games where cathedrals make sense. Rarely do these other ones, for me anyways. So we'll do that, and we might as well finish off the religion too. We'll take the air escort early in this one. I'm just going to get one more Inquisitor. That's probably all the faith we have to spend at the moment to protect our religion and just kind of get there. Could use a bunch of builders here soon. Might want to buy this last trade route. Maybe up well, they don't really have the districts. These guys do. So our religion currently is choral music, holy order, stupas, and this was kind of a hedge on my part because I wasn't sure how we were going to win the game. I don't think we need this in the type of game we're doing now, but it's fine. Let's just use our faith a little bit more efficiently. And then we'll evangelize for this last one here. Can build our stupas now. We'd be stupid not to do it, right? What do we want here? Probably tithe is fine. We're not really spreading our religion to other places. We'll eventually be able to convert it, and in the long run, these other ones might be a little bit better. But we're not converting, so tithe is fine. It's not very much, but it's something. Let's go for culture. Seems fine. Our road infrastructure is so bad. Actually, the building. So when you're founding a religion, usually you're like last, right? But I generally pick the building later because you can only have one building, and they always pick their building alongside their main belief. So you're almost better at getting in there and grabbing like Crusade or Defender or whatever. Because you can always just kind of get this later. Like I know for sure that they weren't going to get stupas based on the fact that all these other ones were gone. So I usually do that last. Hey, Blurg, how you doing, bud? Where's my next governor title? It's 7 turns away. I do want some fisheries, but we can probably afford to send these builders elsewhere. At least for the time being. Probably up here. Make our Petra better. I could have faith by this too. And keep building builders. Probably should have done that. Oh well. So we get era score for that because that's the first time it's become our religion. So are we pre-building frigates?
The 4 characteristics.
Probably. Save our money, pre-build. I think I like that. So get that and then that. If you didn't notice, I have turned on the auto queue, something that is new for my games, and I probably should have done it a while ago. Petra City's hotness? No doubt, dude. No doubt about it. Pandemic Legacy? I've played Pandemic actually, Batman. I didn't do the like big marathon one, but I've played it once and I had a great time. But the question of do I have friends who live close by? I have a couple, not super close. I'm a big dork. City needs to grow finally. Getting some traders now. Legacy makes the game so much better. Yeah, I've heard that. It seems like really fun. I would love to get like super into it. for some gypsum, sure. It's that Kotoku N. A couple wonders going now. Colosseum to Pericles, okay. Libraries have game clubs? Oh, see, that's a fantastic idea, Sassy. I love that. What a good suggestion from you. Thank you. Let's build this. Sweet. Yeah, we've been talking a lot. If you're watching over on YouTube and you aren't here in the chat, you're missing cool conversations about board games and general nerdiness, all the fun things that we get up to. I guess I don't want, because just with Kumasi, we should be focusing our districts down here. Nice. Maybe more impending in Colorado? Indeed, indeed. Oh, that's cool, Violet. I didn't call you a nerd. I just said we were talking about nerdy things. And that is an indisputable fact. Maybe I can get an encampment here. It's not much of a... although we're just faith buying. So we're going to be faith buying our unit. So it doesn't really matter where the encampment is. Like, we don't need a high production city to have it. We just need to have it. Also looks like a pretty decent spot, actually. And I should try to send a road to Greece. Otherwise, it's going to be awkward. So maybe we do, yeah. I'd like the, I think I'd like an encampment here. I'm gonna put it there on the desert. Oh, he cleared it. Okay, whatever. Cannot give you niter, my friend. So sorry about that. Hey, Newton's up. Do we want Newton? I feel like we can afford Newton. What do you guys think? Do you ever use as engineers to build tunnels or railroads? Nah. I don't. It's only 1,400. It's really not that bad. Cool. Really? You're not working... Oh, you are working that tile. Okay. Oh, there is a barb camp here now. I was wondering if it was going to be those. It is. This guy might die. We're gonna raid everybody's shores here in a second. Because we are going to finish this off with domination. Can't believe I'm building fisheries. could be a good candidate for an encampment as well. This is breathtaking at 5, so I think I'm going to get that. We're also running the policy for encampment, so we might as well get both of them right now. So what if I go... No. That's the road we want. Although it goes through both of his encampments. Guess we can have a couple frigates take those out. Be able to attack... not really Athens, actually. Yeah, not much. I'm still going to do it. I think we want it. A war road is always important. All right, cool. We finished that. So that's why we got a governor title. And then we definitely want the Grandmaster's Chapel. That's going to allow us to faith buy land units. Turn all of that into military might. Back to nerd things. I've been on a Diablo 3 kick lately. Good times hacking and slashing. A small confession for you, Johnny Driftless. I reinstalled Diablo 2 yesterday. Just to be like, what is this like? It's been probably a decade since I've played this game. And so I'm enjoying it for the nostalgia. I'll probably play it for like another day or two and then be done with it. But I'm needless to say, I'm hyped for Diablo 4. There's obviously a ton we don't know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But in general, like, so much nostalgia coming back. Duriel, where people always wipe. Exactly. Exactly.
In a market economy, however,
9 culture for that trade route. And then now it's builder time here. So do I get the university even if I don't have university tech? Let's find out. Yep. Sweet. Got the original Diablo when it first came out. Me too. Me too. Yeah, it'll be interesting. You know, they're really going to have to... they're really going to have to innovate, I think, a little bit. Like... There's so much baked into just Diablo in general that people are a fan of, and that's been done really, really well. But, you know, Diablo 3 was very much like Diablo 2 with better graphics and worse systems. Not in its current state, because I actually think Diablo 3 is a lot of fun and got too much of a bad rap. But certainly when it first came out, it was like, it felt like Diablo 2.1, at least to me. And so I really want to see them come up with some new systems, some innovative, I don't know, something innovative, something worthwhile, something to make it competitive. Something to make it competitive. Preferred Warcraft? You know, that's the interesting thing too, was, so again, like looking at Diablo 2 again and feeling that nostalgia bug, like, Diablo 2, at least for me, came out at a time where MMOs were incredibly popular, right? It was right alongside EverQuest. World of Warcraft, I believe, came out under that, you know, in that time frame as well. And so that really, like, grindy, competitive MMO feel kind of translates into Diablo. And you could tell that, like, I don't know. I think that was part of the magic of it, is that it was so difficult. And it was so grindy, and like you really had to commit to it. Yeah, Ultima, Final Fantasy Online, like there were a bunch. Bad rap was warranted, but I think they turned Diablo 3 around. I agree. I've very much enjoyed playing the occasional season of Diablo 3 with friends. It's perfect. It's like exactly what you want it to be. Is it glorious? You know, it has its moments, but no, I've actually very much like. I've finally erupted, huh? So we get a Renaissance Industrial Admiral. That's good. That's going to be very, very important to what we're doing. So we have our Admiral. Wouldn't mind a General to go along as well, but that's probably too much faith to commit to. What's the deal with that new Star Wars game that's coming out in like 3 days? Anybody up on that? Like, because I haven't played a. Man, the last Star Wars game I played, like I love Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan. But the last Star Wars game I played was. This is wrong, but the last one I have like the fondest memories of is Knights of the Old Republic, right? So is this new one going to be any good? Because it kind of looks cool. Nice arc. Sounds about right. All right, there's Magellan. Oh my god. You guys really don't hear any of that? I like don't know what these guys are doing. Look at this Petra City helping us. Yeah, get your own builder. Ah, interesting, Jerizi. Probably filled with microtransactions. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a fair critique. So maybe stay away. If we can get this guy to level 3 and then airlift him, I'd be so happy. That achievement would be nice. Yeah, we got a heck of a Petra. Our Petra is pretty glorious. Feeling it. So are you working that tile? Yes, even with food and production focus, probably because of the food. Spies could help us too. Violet. So what kind of units do we want? I suppose we could make a stable here by our horses so that they can catch up a little bit faster because they'll have higher mobility, and then do the barracks over here, and we'll just have an encampment for each. I think that makes sense. Just gonna buy that. Again, do I want to pre-build muskets? Probably. Build the Spice Girls and then conquer the world with them? I mean, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. Since you've told me what you want. What you really, really want. And you deserved that. Venetian would be fantastic. Oh, man. Could we get a Venetian here? I do really want pizza. I always want pizza. Who doesn't want pizza? Chat. Didn't know chat was so up on the Spice Girls. I love it. I don't think I need this. With all these trade routes online, I think it makes the most sense to just stack in our gold so that we can afford to upgrade our army soon. Mephistopheles. Industrial zone for Venetian? Yeah, that's true. I almost don't even think we need it. It'd be cute, but I don't think we'll need it. I think we're going to be primed. Yep. The Petra City is very, very, very much this. I needed that. Now my evening is saved. Do you just... Here, do you need a second, buddy? I suppose it's better with the yields on, isn't it? Do you just... Here. I'll, Let me just let you have a minute. Take your time. Do one of these for you. Just a little bit of this. Better? Oh, rotate? Oh, you want me to rotate? Oh. How about real nice and slow? Oh yeah, nice and slow. How fast? What's up, Velocidad? I need an adult. Me too. Could buy these other tiles. It's true. They are in our third ring. 600. I kind of want this one. You happy? Are you happy? I know I am. Show me on the clauses where TGM touched you. Dwarves! How you doing, man? Good to see you. That was very freeing there, not being on camera for a minute. Like this is... Gosh, I could be picking my nose. Could be making all sorts of obscene gestures to you people. Sorry for calling you people. Bye, Sassy. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you later. With the industrial zone, upgrade the production of those tiles only if you get rare, like the actual production. How you doing, dwarves? Yay, chilling on your lunch break. I love it. I love it. Wyvern, I have people that have told me that they will leave the community if I ever decide to not use my cam when I stream. So I think for some people it's a big deal. Oh man, Coupe's music is so like, I feel like I'm in a tavern. I feel like that's D&D tavern music. And not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. What do you do? Oh yeah, you're our healer. Speaking of D&D. It's my left hand now. I can't show you. I mean, honestly, these tiles aren't even that bad. Just with the fisheries on them. And I wouldn't mind growing. I think I like it. Let's force food. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The camera thing is weird for me because I was never like a theater kid. I was never somebody who was like used to being on camera. Um, but I've gotten used to it. I've taken to it. I think just that is fine. Three envoys. So Nazca's gone to Pericles. That's fine. We really only needed that one Nazca line. We have a couple other that we could take advantage of, but like whatever. Honest question, if you move Liang, do the fisheries stay? Yes, they do. Yep. Yep. But that's true, yeah. They lose the production. Let's just Suze Leventa. Or Yerevan. Make our temples better. We could do colossal heads, but maybe a colossal head there. One there makes sense. Wait, am I thinking of colossal heads correctly, or am I thinking the other one? No, I'm thinking of it correctly. They get better with woods and rainforest. Cool. I think I'm going to pay for fewer grievances here. So I think we're going to get this started fairly quickly. What's our duplicate? I know we have gypsum. Yeah, I think we're doing naval dom ultimately. Now we'll get fewer grievances. No amenities from pearls. That's fine.
Improvement makes straight roads.
We are building it now, so we have it in 12 turns. Reina? What do we want? Reina's probably fine. That's true. Magnus doesn't need to be here anymore. We could move Magnus here for the discount. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't think we're going to have those issues, but it could be. Definitely doesn't need to be in the Petra City, so. And Pingala here, maybe, actually. And then maybe you. Probably just here. Okie dokie. Get up to 60 now. Probably buy the building in the other one. Am I changing anything here? No, I still really like this. This is such a powerful card now. Especially with harbors being good. This feels really nice. Thanks, Amaze. Thanks, ZRD. Since I forgot the turn 100 one. That city needs to grow. I can't believe Great Library is still available. It's kind of crazy. So I can't encampments be in the first ring? I think you'd it's too defensible, right? Like if you get two city center shots, it's probably too powerful. Too risky to try to get Great Library. I just don't know that it does that much at the moment. How often do I listen to the AI recommendations for tiles and or buildings units? I don't. I don't even see them, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I remember the advisors in Civ 5 quite well. But I often forget that Civ 6 has advisors in it. Sectal Rex, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Seems okay. Thank you, Thalia. And everybody else who was on top of that. I don't want to spend money, so I guess I'm just building this barracks. We are a team. You guys are, anyways. Best team a guy could ask for. What do we want here now? Trader makes sense. A spy would make sense too. How do you... Guys? The Nazca lines. Wait. Is that true? How am I getting faith? Yeah, it's from the lines. Okay. Wow, I didn't know they could affect sea tiles. That's really cool. How fun. See, you learn something new every day.
Thanks for all the great content. I've learned a ton by watching you.
Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you for the value for value, and you're very welcome. I'm happy to have made a positive influence in anyone's life. So, thank you, and yeah, welcome in, man. Good to have you here. Thank you for the dollars. Dude, I didn't know Nazca lines did this. Yeah, it affects them all. Meaning I could make some interesting Nazca line. I have to suzerain, so I have to take out the Greece. I have to take out the Greeks soon. That's really cool. Yeah, I love the city-state tile improvements these days. I was just looking at that tile being like, where's the rest of it? Where are the rest of those Chichen Itza tiles? Override. Zero tiles? I think it's 0 tiles now. Now that they overrode that. Oh. Oh, that hurts me a little bit. That hurts me a bit.
Please.
Fluordia, man.
Paid more if they do stuff to you.
Fluordia, man.
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back into the shop. Thank you very, very much for the ongoing support. It means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to get there. They have a long way to go. You used to be able to rebuild those wonders. Kind of miss those days. Kind of miss those days. All right, we should put a cut in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching over on YouTube, I'm going to improve this tile because I just want to. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I'll make a closet there. All right, next video. Too much to do, too excited to do it. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching over on YouTube, I appreciate it. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. And soon war. It'll be good. See you then.